Oh, Tom, I'll do it.
Perfect.
Nice. Is this a walking distance from home? This is a nice.
I mean, at the end of the day, everything is walking distance, but
you can't go do that without being mobbed.
Yeah, I think this weekend would not be ideal to do that, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's all right. I mean, I live on the other side of the rock, but
How special is it? This race, is it special to you?
I think Monaco is always like one of these races that is very challenging, tough to win.
Yeah.
It can also be always very hectic, you know. So yeah, it's definitely one of the races that you do want to win.
And what is it like when you do win it?
It's nice.
We're going to hold you for a lap.
Yeah.
We're going to send you out the second one. Will you just flash your lights when you're ready? All right. I'll give you the thumbs up in front of you. All right.
Yeah.
When you win it in second?
Yeah, when you win it, I mean, it is very special. Luckily, I got to do it twice, and yeah, it's normally then also a good night.
Yeah, party afterwards. How's your nappy changing? Is it up to F1 speed now?
Yeah, well, I mean, I've done it before, of course, with Penelope, so it's not.
But second time round, are you slicker and quicker, or?
I mean, honestly, it's probably more complicated when they are very little, because they don't really work with you. But it's okay.
How's it been? Are you glowing with it? Has it been quite special, or has it been quite hectic? Or
it's luckily not too hectic. But I think anyway, as a dad in the beginning, they're so attached to the mom. You're more like a passenger.
Yeah.
And just making sure that everyone is doing well, and there's not too much chaos.
Does it change you inside? Do you feel different as a person, a driver, or is it not quite that?
No, I don't think you should change as a driver, to be honest. Once I get to the track, I know what I have to do and I know what needs to be done, so I'm just very focused on that. But it's just nice that when you come home, there's a little girl just,
And that's nice after today, after these laps you go, and press conference you go home and actually just hang with the family, which is
exactly that.
So how fast are we going to go today then? What sort of pace?
Well, we have a speed limit here at the end, but
Yep.
up until that point, I don't know. Let's see also, there's a bit of new tarmac here actually. It's new tarmac.
So it's the first time going out on this with the new tarmac?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, normally it should be good grip around here in Monaco. They know what they're doing.
What would be your top speed ordinarily in a Formula 1 car? How fast do you go?
Just over 300 maybe?
Right.
Yeah.
And it's the slowest, one of the fastest circuits and one of the slowest at the same time, isn't it?
I mean, everything does feel faster in here with the walls that close. So.
What's it like? You've come off it, haven't you? I think a few years ago you misjudged someone.
Oh, there are a few. Yeah, I've had a few shunts around here.
Will we be able to hear, by the way, when we go around, or that'd be too hard to hear?
I think it will be quite tough.
Would you mind talking a bit about the lap as we go round?
Going?
Would that be okay?
I'll try.
Yeah.
Quite, as you can see, normally, like you're on a straight, there's a lot of space for all the cars to do the hot laps. But here it's a little bit different. So as you can see here, it's quite a bit new tarmac.
Yeah. So does that make it more grippy?
Yeah, the tarmac around here is normally quite good. So yeah. Yeah, it really goes out. There's always a fast corner.
Yeah, it is fast.
Take a bit of curve.
Yeah, nice. Oh, this is pretty special coming through here.
This is normally flat, but
Yeah.
not today.
Do you get warned to not go too fast on these hot laps then?
Yeah, a little bit.
Oh.
You see here the new tarmac?
Yeah, I see. Yeah, you see the difference.
It's not really like driven on yet.
Yeah.
Now here we have to slow down. Oh, okay, well he did not. Okay. They told me to only go 50 here.
Not everyone listened to the briefing.
Yeah.
We could even do. Should we do another one since we've got? I think we had 3 laps to do in total.
Let's have
We'll
let's
ask.
ask them because I have no idea
Yeah.
what's allowed.
Cool. Can we go round one more? Is there time for that?
Yeah, you can
Yeah.
take your spare lap.
Yeah, I think. Yeah.
So I'll signal again, and then the car controller will let you go again.
Yeah, is that all right?
Yep.
Yeah, cool.
He's gonna go for a second lap.
Is that right, mate?
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
good. For me, it's fine. All right.
Was it always going to be F1? It was never going to be anything else for you.
I mean,
as
honestly,
long as you remember.
I mean, you can. There's so many categories out there. Of course, the goal was Formula One, but even if that wouldn't have worked out, you know, then just to do something else. And I mean, I love endurance racing as well, you know.
So it would always have been racing, wouldn't it? If it hadn't been F1, you would have been a
I would
racer
have-
of some sort.
Yeah, and if I would have failed in driving, probably something in management or whatever.
Yeah.
So maybe your own team.
Do you think about doing that in the future, about running a team or something like that?
Sorry.
Do you think about the future and running a
Yeah.
team or doing something like that?
Yeah, I mean, for sure, this is something that I definitely want to. I mean, I'm already doing it.
Yeah.
With the GT3 team, Sim team. So it's all, you know, going on. It really goes up a lot.
Yeah, it's much more than you notice on TV.
Yeah. It's moving nicely.
Yeah, it's nice. Have you driven this car before then?
Yes, I have.
Oh, that's so good. Is this the best place to do the hot lap then, Monaco?
I
you
think so.
Yeah.
I think you chose the right one.
How tense is it during a race? Like, you're in the zone the whole time? There's no switch?
Qualifying is like by far the most difficult around here. In the race is more just keeping your concentration up. But you know also that qualifying is super important. You know, so
Yeah, but your qualifying's not been too bad this season, has it?
yeah. Hopefully the car works with me here.
Do you think you've got in the head of the McLaren drivers? Because they seem to waver in qualifying every now and again when you pull off your...
Say that again.
I wonder if you're in the head of the McLaren drivers with your qualifying pace, sort of forcing their mistakes and stuff.
Yeah, I mean I don't know. I honestly just try to always do the best I can.
Yeah.
Actually. Right. But yeah, let's see. I mean, hopefully it's going to be an exciting qualifying.
And do you think the 2-stop thing in the race will make much of a difference? Do you hope?
I mean, honestly, it can be very straightforward or the opposite, very chaotic. But it just depends on like, safety cars and everything that can come into play.
Yeah.
So,
What's your result? You're going to be on the podium at least?
I mean, we're going to try. That's for sure.
Yeah, brilliant.
Yeah.
Thanks very much, mate. Take care.
You're welcome.
Right.
Right,
Thanks very much. That's lovely.
You're
Yeah,
very
great.
welcome.
So I was meant to be doing 1 lap, but we did 2 because it was too much fun, and we were just getting up to speed. But I think if you're going to do a hot lap, to do it at Monaco would be the best place in the world to do it, and to be driven by a 4-time world champion, Max Verstappen, just away, stone's throw from his house is pretty epic to do. I love how he's able to chat very calmly as I'm holding onto the seat. This is pretty regular and slow pace for him, but epic lap to do, and perfect hands to be in for it.
How was it driving around?
It's okay. I mean, I think honestly, this is like the most fun hot laps to do in Monaco.
Yeah,
it's
it's
great.
the best one.
Also for me, because you never get to drive fast here with a road car, so it's perfect.